Fishing is an ancient practice. It dates back at least 70,000 years. Early humans relied on fishing for survival. It provided a vital source of food. Fishing also influenced early human development. It led to the creation of tools and strategies. These advancements helped humans adapt to different environments. Fishing has been essential to human history. Early humans used a variety of fishing techniques. Hand gathering was one method. This involved simply collecting fish from shallow waters. Spearing was another common technique. Early humans crafted spears from wood or bone. Nets were also used for fishing. They were made from woven plant fibers. Angling using a hook and line emerged later. Trapping involved creating structures to catch fish. Ancient civilizations developed sophisticated fishing methods. The ancient Egyptians were skilled fishermen. They used reed boats to navigate waterways. They employed woven nets to catch fish. Egyptians also used weir baskets. These traps funneled fish into a confined area. Harpoons were used to spear larger fish. The Egyptians developed barbed hooks. This innovation during the 12th dynasty improved their fishing efficiency. Fishing has played a significant cultural role in many societies, serving not just as a means of sustenance, but also as a cornerstone of various traditions and rituals. From the ancient civilizations to modern-day communities, fishing has been intertwined with cultural identity and social practices. In ancient Greece, fishing was not highly regarded. Despite the extensive coastline and the abundance of marine life, fishing was considered a lowly occupation, often left to the poorer segments of society. This perception is reflected in the limited artistic representations of fishermen in Greek art. This is evident in the lack of artistic representations of fishermen. Greek art, known for its detailed depictions of daily life, rarely features fishermen, indicating their lower social status. Instead, Greek art focused more on warriors, gods, and athletes who were held in higher esteem. This suggests a lower social status. Fishermen were often placed at the bottom of the social hierarchy, alongside other manual laborers. Their contributions, though vital for sustenance, were undervalued in a society that prized intellectual and physical prowess. Spearfishing holds cultural significance in various cultures. This ancient method of fishing, which involves using a spear to catch fish, has been practiced for thousands of years and is still used in many parts of the world today. It is not only a means of survival, but also a cultural tradition passed down through generations. The Greco-Roman god Poseidon is depicted with a fishing spear. Poseidon, the god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses, was often shown wielding a trident, which is a type of fishing spear. This association highlights the importance of fishing in ancient mythology and its connection to the divine. Native American tribes like the Hoopa have practiced spearfishing for over a millennium. For these communities, spearfishing is not just a way to obtain food, but also a cultural practice that involves skill, knowledge of the environment, and respect for nature. It is often accompanied by rituals and ceremonies that honor the fish and the water. Cave art in India and France depicts spearfishing. These ancient artworks, some of which date back tens of thousands of years, provide a glimpse into the lives of early humans and their reliance on fishing. The depictions of spearfishing in these caves suggest that this method was a crucial part of their survival and culture. This illustrates its importance throughout history. From ancient cave paintings to modern-day practices, spearfishing has remained a significant cultural and survival technique. Its enduring presence in various cultures around the world underscores its historical and ongoing importance. Section 5. Technological advancements. The 18th century brought significant advancements in fishing technology. Fishing rods saw major improvements. Jointed rods offered greater flexibility. The use of bamboo provided strength and resilience. The commercialization of fishing gear began in the 18th century. Rods and tackle became available in haberdashers' stores. This made fishing more accessible as a recreational activity. Fishing vessels also evolved. Larger ships could travel further. This expanded fishing grounds. Section 6. Traditional techniques. Traditional fishing techniques provide a glimpse into the past. These methods, passed down through generations, reveal the ingenuity and resourcefulness of our ancestors. They relied on their deep understanding of nature and the behavior of fish to develop effective ways to catch them. Basket weir fish traps were common in ancient times. These traps, often constructed from reeds and other natural materials, were designed to funnel fish into a confined area where they could be easily caught. These traps were strategically placed in rivers or lakes, taking advantage of the natural flow of water to guide fish into the trap. The placement and construction of these traps required a deep knowledge of the local waterways and fish behavior. Medieval Europe saw large fishing weirs. These structures were often built across rivers and streams to create barriers that directed fish into holding areas. These were made from wood and wattle fences. The construction of these weirs was a communal effort, involving the entire community in the building and maintenance of the structures. Fish wheels were another ingenious method. These devices, which resembled large water wheels, were placed in fast-flowing rivers. These wheels were powered by the current. As the wheel turned, it scooped fish out of the water and deposited them into holding areas. They scooped fish out of the water. This method was highly efficient and could capture large quantities of fish with minimal effort. Bow fishing used a bow and arrow to target fish in shallow waters. This technique required not only skill in archery, but also a keen eye to spot fish beneath the surface of the water. It required skill and precision. The bowfisher had to account for the refraction of light in the water, which made the fish appear to be in a different location than they actually were. This method was both challenging and rewarding, showcasing the adaptability and skill of traditional fishermen. Section 7. Rise of recreational fishing. Over time, fishing transitioned from a necessity to a leisure activity. This shift occurred as food security improved. Fishing became a popular pastime. It offered relaxation and a connection with nature. The rise of recreational fishing led to the development of specialized equipment. Fishing rods and reels became more refined. Artificial lures were designed to attract specific fish species. Fishing regulations were implemented to ensure sustainability. Section 8. Modern fishing practices. Modern fishing technology has reached new heights. Sonar and GPS devices assist fishermen in locating fish. Fish finders use sound waves to detect fish underwater. Modern fishing vessels are equipped with advanced gear. These include hydraulic systems for hauling nets and onboard freezers to preserve the catch. Aquaculture, or fish farming, has become increasingly important. It provides a controlled environment for raising fish. Sustainable fishing practices are crucial to protect fish populations. Section 9. Conclusion. A timeless tradition. Fishing has been an integral part of human history for millennia. From the earliest days of human civilization, people have relied on fishing as a primary source of food and livelihood. Ancient communities settled near water bodies, recognizing the abundance of resources they provided. Fishing was not just a means of survival, but also a way to build communities and foster trade. From ancient survival techniques to modern recreational pursuits, fishing has evolved alongside human civilization. Early fishermen used simple tools like spears and nets made from natural fibers. Over time, these tools became more sophisticated with the development of boats and more effective fishing gear. Today, fishing is not only a profession, but also a popular recreational activity enjoyed by millions around the world. Technological advancements have transformed the practice. Modern fishing equipment includes sonar devices, GPS systems, and high-tech rods and reels, making it easier to locate and catch fish. These innovations have increased efficiency and productivity, allowing fishermen to catch more fish with less effort. However, this progress comes with its own set of challenges, including overfishing and the depletion of fish stocks. However, the fundamental principles remain the same. Despite the advancements in technology, the essence of fishing has not changed. It still requires patience, skill, and a deep understanding of the natural environment. Traditional fishing methods, such as casting nets and using hand lines, are still practiced in many parts of the world, preserving the cultural heritage and knowledge passed down through generations. Fishing provides sustenance, recreation, and a connection to the natural world. It is an activity that brings people together, creating lasting memories and strengthening family bonds. Whether it's a quiet day by the lake or an adventurous deep-sea expedition, fishing offers a unique opportunity to experience the beauty and tranquility of nature. It teaches patience, perseverance, and respect for the environment. As we look to the future, it is essential to prioritize sustainable fishing practices. Overfishing and environmental degradation pose significant threats to marine ecosystems. By adopting sustainable practices such as catch and release fishing, using eco-friendly gear, and supporting conservation efforts, we can ensure the health and vitality of our oceans and freshwater bodies. This not only benefits the environment, but also secures the future of fishing for generations to come. This ensures that this timeless tradition continues to thrive for generations to come. By passing down knowledge and skills from one generation to the next, we preserve the rich cultural heritage associated with fishing. It is a tradition that connects us to our ancestors and reminds us of our responsibility to protect and cherish the natural world. Fishing is more than just a pastime. It is a way of life that embodies the harmony between humans and nature.